方向に倒すっていうので積極的な、今までに近いプレスができます。
So the third performance that you could do is actually pressing the X button and pressing your analog stick to the ball carrier will make you aggressively go after the ball. This is almost a kind of a similar style that you have been performing in defense for the past PES series.
ある意味前作のプレスというのは最後のこのボードになりますけども、ただやっぱり相手に向かってプレスしに行きますから、どうしても抜かれやすくなっているっていうことは言いですね。
So it's a similar pressing defending that you have done in your past PES series. However, there's a risk because if you go after the ball carrier, there is a high risk of he may spot that, predict that, and he might pass you quite easily if you're easily predicted.
このね3つのモードを使い分けることによって1対1の駆け引きとか、またそのサイドライン際では抜かれたくない、いろいろなことが簡単に再現できるということでした。
So now you have a lot more variations and a lot more control of your defenders, and there's more excitement if you're playing 1 versus 1, the defender versus the ball carrier. Like for instance, if you're on the sidelines, if you don't want to lose your territory behind you because you're on the side and you don't want him to get the cross over to the goal, you might want to just perform the delay and make sure that he will not surpass you.
ただね、今日の時点ではね、まだ最終的な調整までできてないから、結構フラストレーションが溜まることがあると思いますけど、その辺はご容赦ください。
But I would like to say, when you have your chance to play PES 2011, it's not perfectly balanced out yet. You might get a little frustrated with this new defense system, so I would like your patience. But this is the 3 performance that we are trying to implement and balance it right on the defending system for PES 2011.
じゃあ次に行きましょうね。これね。これに伴ってね、こういうPESの今までの弱点の一つでもあった接触プレーの美しさ、そこも合わせて非常に今回変わってます。これが2011年ですね。
This is PES 2010, where you were kind of doing the body contact.
これがね、2011の競り合い、美しいでしょ。
This is PES 2011, the body contact against defender against the ball carrier. It's much more beautiful now, and it's much more effective.
ボディバランスのね、パラメータってありますけども、現代サッカーでは非常にそのフィジカルが重要視されています。
In the modern day football, physical of the athlete or the player is very, very important. And the body balance in PES 2011 is more now important, as you can see in this contacting of bodies.
それがより強調されたことにより、今までとまた違った戦い方が必要になります。
So I try to emphasize this point more. So you have to really think who you are controlling and what type of defending you're trying to do in PES 2011.
このようにね、ドリブルして相手とローメ化して、逆に突き飛ばして、いろいろバリエーションが増えています。
There's more variations on this body contact, as you see. You could stop or slow down the dribbler, the ball carrier, or he might actually have more physical strength, and he might actually push you back.
これはぜひ試合やって確かめてください。
And this is of course in the demo you'll be playing today, so I want you to give it a try.
はい、じゃあ次。
Okay, moving on to the next point.
次パワーゲージですね。
It's the power gauge of PES 2011.
さっきのそのショートパスの自由度、それを再現するには欠かせないんですよね。
For the freedom that we bragged about for passing in the first presentation, this gauge is really important.
これは前作です。
But this is PES 2010, and it shows the power gauge here in PES 2010.
ショートパスでは出なくて、シュートとかロングパスの時だけ出ますね。
So in PES 2010, short passing, the gauge never showed up. It only showed when you were doing long pass or shooting.
で、次じゃあ2011をお見せします。
And I would like to show you PES 2011 and how it changed.
もう先ほどの自由なパスが欠かせないというと、ゲージが出てます。しかも選手の下に。
So in order to really give you the total freedom of passing, all of the passing or action that the player does, the gauge appears. It appears on the bottom of the player actually.
ここじゃなくて選手の下ですね。
So it's not on the passing gauge anymore. It's really actually below the player.
これによってね、結構目線をねチラチラすることなく